Well, hello champions, and welcome back to It's DawnyWawnyTime. DawnyWawny is here today, as you can see, with a small haul. This is a Dollar Tree haul, and I haven't done a Dollar Tree haul in, oh my goodness, I can't tell you when. It's been a while. And it's not because I haven't been shopping in the Dollar Tree, but I kind of like just been popping in and picking up, what I went in to get, and that's it. But because of Shirley Smith, hey Shirley, and Tiyan Campbell, I think I'm saying your name right, Tiyan. If I'm not, correct me in the comments. Hello, how are you? I blame it both on you guys. And some other champions that I've been watching their channels. I said they've been picking up some really cool stuff. So maybe I need to go on over here and walk the store, which is what I did yesterday. So this is just some of the stuff that I picked up. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first thing that I have over here is this pasta salad by Loretta, and it's the ranch and bacon. I picked up 2 of those. My husband likes pasta salad, and so do I, especially in the warmer months. And so instead of just, doing all that chopping and dicing sometime because we're always on the go, I just figured I would pick these up. And then I always add to the mix. So I'll add tomatoes. I'll add black olives. I'll add banana peppers. Whatever it is that I want to put in there, I'll just add it to this mix. And it works out really, really well. So I picked up 2 of those. And then right here, I picked up 2 wine glasses. These are, well, they're champagne glasses actually. But these are, the little plastic kind. And I had to start getting my items together for our giveaway at our Southern Heritage Classic tailgate. We do a basket giveaway, and it's called Sex on the Beach. And it's just everything in the basket that you need to have a romantic beach evening, so to speak. So this is one of the items that goes in. I always put like a bottle of wine and wine glasses. Then also, because of Tiyan, I picked up this this ice pack. And I picked it up in blue because that's pretty much a universal color for everybody. It's coming up, like I said, we're in spring. Soon it'll be summer. My grandchildren, fall scrapes, bumps, and things of that nature. So I picked this up just so that I can have one on hand. Then I picked up this pack of lint rollers. I'm going to take this to my job because I have a shawl. They keep my office so cold at work. So I have a shawl on my chair. And when I wear certain pants, the shawl leaves, the lint and stuff on my pants. So I wanted to have something that I could use to get that lint from my shawl off of my pants and stuff in case I want to go somewhere after work. Now, I have been using just regular old tape, Scotch tape, the melding tape. But I figured for $1 and I'm getting this, why waste the tape that way? Okay, then moving on, I got the dryer sheets, 55 in the box. I use these all the time. That's one of the items I'm always popping in to buy. Then I have the 2 seasoning from Supreme Tradition Memphis style barbecue and New Orleans style seafood seasoning. Now these they have no fat, but they have 320 milligrams of salt. And so pretty much what I do, I use this stuff sparingly because I'm watching our salt intake. But I am a seasoning fanatic. Literally, I'm a seasoning fanatic. Y'all let me know down below if you want to see my seasoning cabinet. Because every time I send my son-in-law into my cabinet to get something when they're all here and we're cooking and doing this, that, and the other thing, he always tells my daughter, he goes, "Babe, we really need to step up our seasoning game." But I just love seasoning. I just like trying out different seasonings. So y'all let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see my seasoning cabinet. But anyway, I picked this up because I live in Memphis. Yes, I had to try out the Memphis style barbecue seasoning. Although I make my own, I always like trying stuff out. And my husband, y'all know, he loves seafood. So any type of seafood seasoning, I'm game for. Like I said, these have a lot of salt in them, so I use them very sparingly. And I kind of like cut that salt with other spices that have no salt. So, yeah, so I picked these up. Then moving on, I picked up these copper what are these? These are copper scrubbers. And I don't really use this stuff a lot. Well, actually, I haven't used it in a while because I have new pots and pans, and some of them are coated, and you can't use this kind of stuff on coating. But I recently did some au gratin potatoes in a casserole dish, and you know how when you do baked potatoes, au gratin or scallop or whatever, you get the edges what are really brown. And I couldn't get it off, and I was looking for a scouring pad and couldn't find one. So, yeah, I picked those up. Then moving on to margarita glasses. These are some really nice glasses, guys, because they're plastic, BPA approved, or they're without the BPA. But they have a liquid solution on the inside where you stick the glasses in the freezer and they freeze. The liquid freezes, and then when you pour your drink in here, it stays cold. It keeps it cold. If it's a frozen drink and the liquid is frozen, it will keep it frozen for an extended period of time. So I picked up 4 of those. I picked up 2 blue and 2 pink because I wanted all pink. But of course, the guys aren't going to drink out of pink glasses. So I'm going to go back and get 4 more of those. And then also I picked up these dish drying mats, and I picked up 4 of them. I'm not going to be using these for dish drying. I'm going to be using these to put on our nightstands, to keep the wood more preserved. My husband's side nightstand, he has really jacked it up. So I'm going to have to try to fix the top of it at some point, refinish the top of his nightstand. But I figure I'm going to be putting these on top because I have the little shelf liners on it. And on my side is fine. But on his side, I don't know what he's doing over there with all of his crap. But like I said, at some point, I'm going to have to refinish the top of his nightstand. So I picked up 4 of these because I'm pretty sure one won't cover the top by itself. Just to cover up the top of the nightstand, to get the liquid off the glasses, the sweating glasses, and all of that he tendency has, just lets it happen. Then I picked up these flip-flops, which I thought were so cute. And again, this is because of Tiyan. So these are the Peace and Dream, and I thought these were so cute because I come from that era of peace and love in the 60s. So anything that has the peace sign on it, I'm all for it. And then I also picked up these that say Dream. These are in a lavender, these are in a black, and these are just something I wear around the house. I'm not a big fan of wearing this type of shoe outside because I have flat feet and they just don't do well. They make my feet hurt. But around the house when it's hot and so on and so forth, yeah, so I picked those up. Then moving on to these. Again, these are pencil holders. I picked up 2 black and 1 silver. One is going to go on top of my refrigerator because I keep pens and things in there on top of my refrigerator. And the other 2 are going to go in our bedroom. Like I said, my husband's nightstand is a disaster, and I'm really trying to get him to get organized and clean it up. My side looks nice, and then his side is like, oh my God. So this is going to be a start for him. Okay, so I picked those up. Then I picked up these 2 magnetic pad sets that have 60 sheets in them. I put these on the refrigerator for notes, grocery lists. When we run out of stuff, I have my family trained that when they use something and they see it's low or they use the last of it, write it down on the pad. And I've been doing that since, God knows, my kids were very small. So I keep a stash of these. This one says miracles are all around us, which I thought was really had a great message. And this one says focus on the good. And these are just nice little messages that we have a tendency to forget, and we need to be reminded of things because the world is not a pretty place, and it can keep us in a state of craziness if we allow it to. So I have this type of stuff all over my house. Okay, then moving on, I have these little power clips. They're just clips to go on bags or whatever. They're not magnetized or anything, but I'm going to be using these for my grandchildren. They really like the Pepperidge Farms fish crackers. And so I'm going to use this specifically for my grandchildren. So when I go in there and tell them, get the bag with the frog on it, they'll know that that's their bag. And the ladybug and the cat, I think that's frog. What is that? Ladybug and bumblebee. Okay. So then they'll know that those are things that's specifically for them. Then I picked up 2 of these bleach tablets that go in the toilet to keep the toilet fresh, because it's my husband's responsibility to clean the 2 bathrooms. So I'm always trying to find stuff that's going to help him in that endeavor. Then I had picked up, I thought this was too cute. It says barbecue, and it's just a hand towel, a kitchen towel. I'm looking for some more of these. That's why I'm probably going to stop again today or tomorrow looking for this, because my husband, when he's cooking out, and y'all know how it is when you work in that grill, you do need a hand towel or a kitchen towel, whatever, but it gets greasy and dirty really quickly, and sometimes it's difficult to get that out. So these are just going to be my husband's barbecue towels to go in his barbecue kit. He has a whole kit with all the utensils and the scrubbers and all of that he uses. So this is going to be part of his kit. And that way he's not consistently messing up my nice kitchen towels. Y'all ladies know how we are about these kitchen towels. And then I also picked up a chamois, because my husband uses these to wash the car, both our cars and the truck. And I only picked up one. I'll probably pick up another, but he has some. But, you know, whenever I see them, I just pick them up. Because you can only use them so much. And then the final thing that I picked up here is this 7-day pill organizer. Now, y'all, there's a story behind this. My husband takes a blood pressure pill. It's a small dose blood pressure pill, but he takes one every day along with cholesterol, a small dose of cholesterol. Well, he separates his pills out in the prescription bottles. So in our kitchen, next to our refrigerator, he has the 7 prescription bottles that has his pills in them for each day. And so when he gets ready to go to work in the morning, that he just grabs a pill bottle and pops his pills, and he's out the door. My thing is this. Why do you have to have these things all on the kitchen counter? I mean, I can get you something. So, but that's his thing. He likes it, and he's like, I don't want nothing else. I like it like this. Well, I'm going to see if I can't wean him, lightly start to wean him into this pill organizer. It has each day on it. It's very thin. He can still leave it on the kitchen counter because that's what he's used to, with it being on the kitchen counter next to the refrigerator. But at least it's not 7 pill bottles. You know, I just don't understand that. So I'm going to try to wean him off of those pill bottles onto this. And we're going to see what happens with that. So that is everything that I have. My little small Dollar Tree haul. I hope y'all enjoy this. Miss Shirley, Miss Tiyan, hey, it's all your fault. But it's a good fault. And I'm going to be going back because, like I said, I'm looking for those Lazy Susan turntables. So, and some acrylic holders, which I have not seen in my Dollar Trees in my area at all. So, champions, thank you so much for spending time and watching this video. To my new champions, thank you so much for joining Dawny Wawny's Champions. To my ride or die, thank you so much for always tuning in and supporting. And until the next video, champions, y'all have a most blessed and awesome day. And don't forget, smile. You just may make someone's day. Smooches!